Yes, guys, welcome back to Seni Football View. This is time we're going to talk about Chelsea prediction versus Wrexham. So before I do that, please, as you can see, I have a new setup, and it's been a while. I've been away. I was not around, so my channel was really sleepy, and I believe we're going to get every single day news, Chelsea news, and all around news in Premier League, in Europe in general. So we're going to come back to our schedule everyday video. So this is what we're going to do on Hussein Football View. So let's start out with this prediction. I'm going to predict which team Rosinho is going to come up today, because there is a FA Cup today game versus Wrexham. Before I do that, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this team, Wrexham. This team is a team really is been backed by Hollywood stars. Is really a serious team. They are serious. They are in business. They're coming back hard. They believe when this team reached Premier League, they're gonna back this team. It's going to be in the Premier League to stay. It's not gonna come just one team to come a 1 season, 2 season, and then go back. I believe this team is going to stay, and let's hope so, because I love to see competition everywhere, so especially in the small teams. So guys, let's start with my prediction today when it comes to lineup, because we saw what we did to Aston Villa last week, and it was really amazing. Was the first time, was the best game I have seen for Rosinho when it comes to tactical, the way they play, the forwarding, the play. So it was a really good game to watch. So every player was really in their game, especially Garnacho and Enzo. Those two guys, they really improved me wrong. They prove a lot. And yeah, when it comes to Caicedo and João Pedro, he is our best player as we speak. He's in form, and this is something we need to talk about. So let's jump on this prediction. And when it comes to keepers, and you know what happened, he was dropped. Sanchez, he was dropped. So I believe this time he's going to play, and I'm gonna choose Sanchez also to this game. And center back, I'm gonna choose Achepongo and Sal. I want to see both of them together, because they are kind of player who's calm. They like to bring a ball forward, especially Achepongo. And Sal, I saw him as a kind of player who can hold, who can stay behind and watch out of everybody's position, and he is really calm also. And Gusto, he's been amazing for me. He is the right player to combine with the James. We are really in a good position when it comes to right back. We have no issue there, so we have really covered over there. And Hato, he play a best game in his Chelsea career last week against the Aston Villa. So that's why right back and left back, we are covered when it comes to these two players, Hato and Cucurella, and Gusto and James. These two positions, I don't think we're gonna need to do anything about it. So when it comes to center back, Achepongo, Sar, they are youngest player we have as the moment, but they are also mature enough to play this game. I think they can handle this game. So when it comes to center back, I want Caicedo to get rest, because when you look the future coming to in our way this month, it's going to be insane. Caicedo need to be rested. He need to be rested. He cannot play every game. So that's why I choose Ravia and Santos. Ravia and Santos, they are really capable to manage this game. And I put Enzo in front of them. Also, they have to manage also Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, he need to be managed because he playing with the injury. So I don't think Kopama, he need to be in this game. He need to be rested. And when it comes to forward line, it's going to be Neto, Derap, and Garnacho, because I want Garnacho to stay in momentum the way he played against Aston Villa, I want him to stay in that momentum so he can come up when we play next week against PSG. We're going to play, our next game is PSG in Champions League. So we need our players to be in a good form. And Hato also, because Kukulera he's not 100%. Hato, he played really good and he was really good. So that's why also this young man, he need to be covered. He need to be given a minute to build that confidence. So this is my prediction. Let me know what you think down below. Who do you think I might replace from this list? So tell me what you think. But this is my prediction. But I believe this is the best one when it comes to Wrexham. Wrexham is not really a threat to Chelsea because they are not really yet that big team. But in future, believe you me, they are going to be a big team. They are not gonna be any small team that comes and go. And I think because they have been backed really by Hollywood and every Hollywood star, I think they put their hand in. So let's wait and see what's going to happen when it comes in Premier League, because they've been promised once they are reached in the Premier League, they're going to be backed by these people. They're going to really throw all the money in to make this team great. So let's wait and see. So what about Rosinho? Think about this chance about Wrexham from young players, and how, when it comes to his mind, what the people saying? Chelsea Liam Rosinho name academy starter who may get chance to impress at Wrexham. So Rosinho, he really think he's going to give a young star a chance to improve, to prove him. So because they have to be able to prove him that they are capable, they are able to play in high level. So he's gonna give them a chance. That's what Evening Start saying here. So I believe Rosinho, he's gonna give youngest star chances. One of them is this young man, the right time, and they get experience that they need to continue the development. Ryan Kavuma McQueen will hope to make his senior debut at Chelsea as a Chelsea visit Wrexham. So this is one of those young player. I think he's gonna get a chance because I have told he's really good enough. He's really good enough to play, and I believe he is good enough, because once you wear this shirt, Chelsea, and you've been spotted, which means you are good enough. So let's wait and see what he's going to do, Rosinho. And he said GC also really impressed me. They are impressed, but it's not just those two. There have been a few that I have got to see in training when they have been brought up that I am really happy with. So there have been a lot of young players, academy players, that are really training with the Chelsea senior team. So they are really involving every single time they are training together. He's been watching them. So anytime he's going to need somebody, I think he's going to call up some kids, because this is a small game. He cannot manage, he cannot really afford to danger his key players such as Casado, Kopama, and it's even Enzo Fernandez. He need to be rested also, because in this game I believe the rest of the team, they can handle it without these key players. So that's what I'm thinking. So they need to be rested, because their coming games, they are insane. We need to be ready. So we need our player to be fit, because if we cannot rest them, it's going to be tough to manage these games. And speaking to sources, Ben Jacobs share inside information on Chelsea goalkeeper situation. So as you saw in Aston Villa game, Sanchez was dropped, and he, as a head, he is really pissed off with that. He was not happy with that decision. But yeah, Rosinho feels Philip Johnson is more comfortable than Robert Sanchez at coming out in his box more often, according to Ben Jacobs. So Everybody can see when Sanchez came out all the time. When he's a ball on his feet, he's not comfortable. That is not, nobody can hide that. So, but in my opinion, Sanchez, he is better keeper than Johnson. So this is what I'm talking about when it comes to Chelsea. When it comes to Chelsea, we ourselves, we shot in the foot ourselves. This is a keeper who was starting to get momentum, to know, to understand the players, be in front of them. So I think they want to push him out. That is my opinion. That's one my opinion, because they want to bring Penders from Strasbourg to Chelsea. He's going to be our number one, I believe so. So let's see what's going to happen. But in my opinion, Sanchez is one of the best keeper in the Premier League. If Chelsea make a mistake, let him go. Believe in me, there's so many teams, they're going to jump on him. They're going to get him in the Premier League because he's really good enough. He's good enough. I don't know why they're going to do this, but he is good enough in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below, because at Maresca era, he was really coming out. He was becoming good, and I don't know what happened. Maybe Rosinho, he don't see eye to eye what Maresca was saying, but Rosinho, he believes Johnson, he's comfortable, so he's the one who see them every single day in the training. So maybe he's right. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. But changing keepers every single day and saying I don't have a number one keeper, that is wrong. You cannot operate that way, because Chelsea, as a bigger team, you need to have a number one keeper. Otherwise, you're going to be really making mistakes, because you cannot change a keeper as you wish, just like the way you want to. No, that is, I don't think so. So in that category now, Rosinho, he believes our striker João Pedro, he is in a level. Listen what he say. In that category now, Liam Rosinho makes major João Pedro claim after Aston Villa hat-trick. Liam Rosinho has claimed João Pedro is now in the same category as Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and Harry Kane. Yeah, that I can say that too, because this guy, he is really a good finisher. That's one thing I have seen on him. He is a good finisher. That's what Chelsea been lacking all this time, since I believe Diego Costa. Last time we have somebody who's sure on himself, who was good enough, is Diego Costa and Drogba those years ago. It's been long time, really. This is the first time Chelsea has somebody who's capable, who's comfortable in front of goal, who scores goals every time he get a chance. So João Pedro, he is good enough. I think we might have a solution to our problem when it comes to a striker who finishes. So because when they brought him in, I don't think he was brought in as a striker. That's in my opinion. I don't think he was brought in as a striker. So let's wait and see. But he has proven me wrong. He is really a good finisher in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below, because when you look the way he plays, the movement, what he does behind the scene, so he pulled in all the time. He moving defenders, he's opening ways. So that is really a best striker. So you cannot tell me he's not striker. So he is in striker, in my opinion. He is really good enough. Let me know what you think down below. And when it comes to strikers, stay on the striker Chelsea. Their sources says Chelsea contacted 25 Premier League goal star over surprise transfer. Who's this? So Chelsea are showing surprise interest in signing former Liverpool striker Darwin Núñez from Al Hilali this summer, as first reported via daily briefings. So, in my opinion, he is better than Delap. He's better than all other striker we have, in my opinion. So, when it comes to this, I believe Delap, he's gone. He has no place in Chelsea if they are looking for Nunes. If they're looking this guy with João Pedro, this guy, he can be a best backup to João Pedro because he is also good. In my opinion, he's better than Delap. So let's face it, he's better than Delap. And I don't know why even we let Jackson go for Delap. That was a really big mistake. I can say that. So let's wait and see if this is true. This is a good deal, in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below, guys. So Champions League round 16 is coming around the corner. Our next game after Wrexham, he's PSG in our 11 Stadium Park at the park in France. So we're going to really manage this game because Lucinho, he might have something because he knows PSG. He played with them for almost 2 seasons in France. He know how to prepare them, I can say, and he was really good preparing them, and with the really low quality player as an example. So with the Chelsea players, I think he's gonna do something when it comes to this game. Let's wait and see. And also Owen Havigan makes interesting Liam Rossini claim ahead of PSG clash because Owen Havigan believe Liam Rossini has a real plan up his sleeves for Chelsea Champions League ties against PSG. As I told you guys, he might have something because he played 2 seasons against them every year. So he knows what to do when it comes to approaching this game against PSG. I believe me too. He has something he can offer. He can do when it comes to these games. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. But I believe Chelsea, they can really hurt PSG again. As you saw what we did in World Cup final, we did beat them 3-0. And I believe PSG, they're going to come with revenge mindset. But that is not a good thing to do. Coming with revenge, you might get hurt. So before we do this, you have to watch out what Chelsea is going to do. How is Chelsea going to approach? So before you make up your mind to do revenge style, whatever. But in my opinion, Chelsea, they are coming to PSG to win the game. The first thing, I love it, we're going to play first leg at Paris, and the second leg, we're going to play home. So this might be advantage. So guys, let me know what you think down below. Do you think Chelsea can hit PSG again? Let me know what you think down below. So this is what I prepare for you. There's more news to come. As I told you, I'm back, and there is nothing can stop me now. I'm going to be here, and very soon I'm going to do live blog watch alongs, so stay tuned. So otherwise, take care of yourself. Ciao.